new strategy. I would say the refined strategy that you worked on for the bank. The target is to achieve a return on equity of 13% by 2017.
Yeah.
So, what was the thinking behind this?
Yeah, we think the key thing is for us to think about value creation, right? Value creation for our shareholders, and as we think about value creation, we believe that anchoring your ROE is the right thing, right? Return on equity, because we're trying to figure out what is the right level of return for the equity that shareholders have put in. Now, if you look at our current ROE is about 10.3%, right? For the first 6 months. It was 11.5% last year. But we think we have room to improve, and to reward the shareholders, and that's why we're coming up with all these various initiatives that we have identified, in terms of funding our journey going forward, from revenue growth, from cost and productivity, and then from this balance sheet and portfolio optimization. We think that 13% is something that, yes, it is a stretch, but it's achievable. Because we have gone to a level of granularity in identifying where we think this value can come in. The key thing now is for us to put our efforts and resources in executing this strategy. That's the key thing.
RHB is well represented in ASEAN.
Yeah.
It has got a presence in 9 out of the 10 countries.
Yeah.
And it has tried to expand into Indonesia, which is the biggest market in ASEAN.
Yeah.
So maybe you can tell us, do you still hope to get to Indonesia?
From M&A point of view, we will look at it from an opportunistic point of view, right? Right time, right price, obviously. But as we scan the market outside of Malaysia, and for us to call ourselves a truly multinational financial services group, we do think that we need to have a commercial bank presence in Indonesia. Right? Simple, because Indonesia, 38% of ASEAN population is Indonesia. 38% of the GDP of ASEAN is Indonesia. If you are not inside that 1/3 of the economy, you can't really call yourself a multinational financial services group. But the key thing for us now is to engage with the regulators there, and get their feedback whether it is possible for someone like us to enter.
One of the things that RHB has taken now is to do a restructuring with the rights issue and going through your spoken to your board, your stakeholders, your shareholders,
Yeah.
So how have you received all this?
Generally, it has been quite positive, right? Because we engaged our stakeholders early on. We did a very, very deep dive in terms of analyzing, our current position, what we have achieved. We also did a lot of engagement with our senior team, in terms of coming up with this own plan. And we think that it is a solid plan that the board could support. Right? And indeed, when we went to the board with a deep dive analysis and with the broad-based analysis across the group, contributed by the top team, it's to me, the board was able to then appreciate that this is the right thing to do. But obviously now it's up to us and management again to be able to execute it